Hey, good afternoon, good afternoon. And how are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know, I keep saying good afternoon, must go, but I don't know where you are. You might be in, you might have think you're all in Southeast Asia like me. Good afternoon from Thailand. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to my stream. Welcome back to Thailand, and welcome back to another Manchester exciting city game. Yay! Are we all excited? Are we all? Yep. Are we really happy? Were you looking forward to it? Oh. Oh, no, it's all right. It's all right for you, lot. What's it called? Because if you're back in the northern hemisphere, for instance, that you'll be watching the game at 2:30. Sorry, what's it called? At 7:30 in the evening, and so what's it called? But my time will be at 2:30 in the morning. So yes, so be working at 7:30. I'll be working at 2:30 in the evening. Then I got to be up by 6 a.m. So let's go. By the time it finishes, I'll probably be about 5ish, and then maybe I'll get 45 minutes if that. So it is what it is. But it's game day tomorrow, game day today. You know, so what's it called? Manchester City at home to Notts Forest. And just welcome back to what's going to be. Don't know me. I'm True Blue Thai. I live in Thailand. I've been here 3 years. For instance, I've been supporting Man City and going to the games ever since 1970. For instance, born Mancunian, and opposite the Etihad Stadium, literally. Well, it was the main road. What's it called? We used to live in the main road. We used to live in the main road, and next to the main road. That was my family's first house before we moved to Stockport. Anyway, so for instance, but I love talking about football. I love talking about Man City, and of course, my heart is here. My heart isn't with that badge up there, for instance, and yeah, and I, for instance, and we're going for a bit of a step today, and I wanted to step behind the back of the guys and a quick rah rah or the thumbs up on the social media or Facebook or whatever you want to call them nowadays. Doesn't really do it for me, so I've got to sit there and express my feelings, which a lot of fans like to do. So we have, I'm in Thailand, and just got the door here, front into the big wide world, and it's a lovely sunny day, but we have to cope with the local wildlife. From Malangwan flies to what's it called, geckos, and which is not too bad. It's the snakes and you name it. Welcome to Thailand. Anyway, so I hope you're doing well. I'm not gonna bore you today, for instance, too much, because I do wrap on. I'm going to get straight into the game, straight into the highlights, straight into the nitty gritty. And I've done listened to some podcasts. Again, for instance, if you don't know me, for instance, I like to listen to everything, a lot of people's opinions, pluses and bad. Not too much, I don't listen to the garbage, etc., like the talk crap and, Gary Neville and Matt, whatever, Goldfish and whatever his name is. And those are idiots, And I just saw him, how he felt about United's draw and City's draw in the FA Cup third round. He's such a little child. I look at how much people are following this guy. It's like, are you guys? What are you? Do you like his meltdowns as well? Just shows you, for instance, God, who would follow this idiot? He talks absolute garbage, and when he goes on about, City have got Sale, and Liverpool's got Accrington, and we've got Arsenal. Well, if you had a better team, then you would be able to compete against Arsenal, and exactly. So it's not, the draw's fault. It's your fault, United. So let's finish off with a quick drink, and but I do listen to a lot of so listen to the guys yesterday, and today, for instance, regarding they had a call-in show on LB, the City fans, like Hugh, for instance, when I listen to him, he's quite smart, etc., and very passionate, which is nice. And let's listen to the City and a few of the guys, etc., for instance, about what they have to say, and because the City fans, and I trust a lot of City fans, I trust their opinion, etc., for instance, and I listen to their opinion. Some City fans, the newbies, for instance, I'm a little bit skeptical because there was a guy, for instance, I was arguing with, and it appears that, for instance, he was calling out the City players at Liverpool, and he said one of the worst players was Walker, Lewis, Gundogan, and Diaz. Can you imagine Diaz, one of the worst players at City. What's it called in the squad at Liverpool? Absolutely ridiculous. You know what are you looking at? Do you need one of these? You need some of these. You need one of those, etc. For instance, or what's it called? A pair of sunglasses or whatever. Like, I just don't. Seriously, I just don't see. You know, and I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, did take true care into my comments, but there's a point here. Don't give it. I don't know if it's this guy for an so you know I opinion. You know, on what he was saying, Lewis was saying on his channel. I respect his. He says he doesn't mind if people have an opinion and whatever. And again, this is a free society, free will. It's supposed to be. What's it called? But I have no problems with people's opinions. The problem you criticize somebody. You criticize somebody. You need to show more than he. You know, he. Any idiot can come out and say something like that. Any idiot can jump on a bandwagon train because everybody's on the old hate Gundogan thing, etc. Now and thinks, oh, what a stupid I was back in Gundogan. Now, for instance, and me personally, for instance, again, you know, and every person can say, go Gundogan right now. It's so simple. But again, for instance, I had a man, for instance, who was telling me how the fact Gary Neville, he's saying, Pep Guardiola's lost the dressing room. Who the bleed hell is Gary Neville? You know, and gee whiz, you know, and to say something like that. And this is the thing, Man City are in scrutiny form at the moment, and everybody's looking in. Ooh, what we can see in Man City, what is important, and it's, you know, it's everything comes up, everything. You know, I'm sure, for instance, if you at work, etc., if you had a bad day, a bad week, etc., and you're like, who's done it again? Oh, is it him over there? Is that True Blue? Has he done it again? Oh, him over there. He's useless. Him over there. And everything about scrutinised. And at the moment, it's everything about Man City is scrutinised by the way we play, the way we do things, but a certain degree of business, because the Red Cartel are now not talking about 1-1 anymore. We're talking about what's on the pitch, because now they're thinking, oh my God, City are crap at now. We got a chance because yeah. So that's basically, and that's it. So but that was there all along to bring down Manchester City, and you can't let yourself listen to it. You know, I'm sick and tired of listening to it. Again, Alexa, my favorite, for instance, go in, and I look at my Alexa, go, and I'm thinking, Alexa, should I? I don't know. And there she is. Okay, but and you know, because I know exactly. You know, I don't care what time of day I do it. I don't care what time. I know that the moment I say that, it'll come out and TalkSport will mention Manchester City, and of course they do. And right now, they must have a script of like, what should we talk about now? Well, let's go 9 o'clock. Let's go. We'll talk about Man City. 9 we'll talk about City's defeats. We'll talk about City. It's like, can you talk about something else? Something like the advertisements. I hate. You know, the McDonald's advertisements and the betting advertisements. Can't stand. You know, turning people into junkie gambling society. Shocking. Anyway, so but for instance, fat society, crappy all the time. But yeah, so for instance, and it's just really irritating, for instance, when I have to listen to, you know. But again, you know, when I was saying, it's just when I listen to the advertisements, it's kind of like you know, talking about it, and I'm saying to my ex, come on, quicker. I could actually listen to another station, I suppose, but it's just one thing to listen to sports and to listen to, and have a conversation about sports. Every Saturday they come out, from Barcelona or somewhere, it'll be a decent conversation. But 9 times out of 10, talk garbage, do what they say on the talk garbage. So yeah, moment, everything about Manchester City, and I win the spotlight. And then Simon Jordan will go, well, everybody likes to talk about United because it's the biggest club. No, not necessarily. Anyway, so guys, I'm going to get into it. For instance, that's my rant for the day. You know, I've got to have, and you know, because if I didn't rant at you, who rant at? Hey, the missus? Yeah, no chance. That's never going to happen. She won't even got a clue if Man City are playing today or not. So I said, I'll say to her like, I'll be like, oh, City are playing today. Is it the girls or the boys? And I'm like, it's the guys. Oh, okay, and that's it. But time when I first came here, she was wearing City t-shirts, City this, City this, City this. Typical damn woman. She needs to get your old ring on the finger, the old clamp, the old chain on you. Oh, that's it. True. That ball. Oh, yeah. So, not what you were saying, darling, etc. For instance, in the lovely stage of a relationship, you know, the I love you, you're so pretty, you're so much good for me. God damn it! Why do I keep falling for this nonsense? Anyway, so let's get on to it. So we have a game tonight, or today, tomorrow, wherever where you are in the world, and what's it called? We're a game against a team, for instance, who I was actually looking at again. I do my research for you, and it appears that, for instance, they've got a pretty damn dismal record against Manchester City, and for instance, not Forest, even though what's it called, 1 point behind us in sixth position. So, for instance, and it could be interesting because they were behind us in 22 points, got 20. What's it called? And I've actually been listening to, again, I do my research. I've been listening to Forest fans, how they in the play. They're like getting away with it a little bit. They're playing fantastic. I know they won last time. What's it called? Ipswich. Stuff, you know, they weren't convincing at all. They beat West Ham, who doesn't, you know, got last night against West Ham, against Ipswich, Leicester, sorry, and they beat Leicester as well. So, into the team they're expected to lose against. So what's it called? But they're not doing too bad. Chris Wood, third, and he's got 9-13 penalty last. Yeah, he scored. Uh, 11 goals, etc. 9 from 13. So he's in good form. He's in good form. So he's doing okay. So yeah. But the between City and Forest on what's it called, the average goal what's it called, nil. The goals scored compared to them. For instance, the last couple of games we beat them. What's it called? 2-0 at the Etihad before Rodri got down for his famous register. Off. What was it? White. Yeah. Stupid by Rodri. But and then we went back to the wall, which was nice. I like the way Pep did that, and we got 3 points in the 2-0 and to win the league, which is all you talk about. You know what I mean? Again, for instance, people say, "Well, City were lucky, but we went to lead in the league to win the league." Tough. Anyway, so but in my feeling, etc. So, for instance, in the way they are, again. You know, if you go back to, you got to go back to 1977 before, for instance, what's it called? Forest beat City, 3-2. The stats at the moment puts us even, you know, like 1-5-1 with, but the losses of Man City and they're losing. So the few losses, not focusing on, but I think I saw a comment by a Forest fan. He said he'd rather be where they are right now because they're away from relegation. So it's that. So it's not like that. We're going to the league. We're going to get blah, blah, chant. It was just about where they are because they're away from relegation. So you've got this whole. They might, but happy. Comes to the, I think they come to the Etihad and they mind up. They're going to be. Is going to be kind of hanging on the shoulder or wherever on like hoping for the pass, but I think it'll probably be going back to where normally where City have got a lot of the ball, a lot of the possession, and for instance, I feel yeah. I think that's the way they will. I don't think they'll come out. I don't feel they'll come out feeling they can match City by one. Um, but and this is and negatives. City normally play a day because quite honestly, a lot of teams play well block, and then it's actually break down, and they will actually come City and for instance, hopefully a goal. Now because City situation, team coming out more, and which could have worked into Manchester because if teams come out more and we get some kind of form back, all right, this is what you got to be thinking. You got to think plus. You got to think good in your head, and then if Man City they come out and actually Man City get some kind of form, then Manchester City that can actually fit Manchester City. Once we can get the form back, then we'll knock the ball up to and whatever. And we won't have it because we want to come out and play. And while they're trying to come out and play, got the ball, Man City, and play a different setup rather than actually playing a low block all the time, that could actually leave themselves vulnerable at the back for situations. Know that, did you? Eh? So your negative thoughts. Man City, yeah, rubbish. Anyway, so, but that's my feeling, etc. Beat them, beat them up, etc. But so I'm quite confident about that. We live in an area, people, and and good snakes, and you name it. We also have the locals walking around who will probably start going, "What the hell is he doing?" Stupid Falang. I'm the only foreigner here, so I get a few looks sometimes. Okay, but to get a bit. Yes, I'm sorry. This is my hair. Sorry, I hair. I don't got my skin. I'm trying to make it brown. It's just me. Leave me alone. So, studio tonight, for instance, is Taylor, Manchester City's ladies manager at the Man City FC CFC, which is wonderful. I like it when they're what they do. And I suppose when players, they always seem to get a first player. And that's always a look. Not have a or ex-player in a Manchester City studio. It should be like after this, but during I just see 100 biased Manchester City. That's the reason I like to see Bull Digger. You biased. I see him go biased. I don't care. I need biasness right now. I need somebody to support my team. I'm tired of listening to the media, the British media, slagging off my team, and also the City fans. Okay, good. For instance, agreeing with everything they goddamn say. I want a bit of gut and fight and determination and business. I don't care. I'm not sticking my head in the sand and saying he's got issues, but you got to stand by the boys, and you can't run away and it's too hard. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. No, you got to go trusting these guys because these guys treble. Okay, yeah. Show some gut and determination. He wants to go at four, for instance, it just shows that it's competitive. It's easy to win the Premier League. So, for instance, and you do what Man City do, and just to basically change players and the people are just away Man City, just heartbreaking for me. It really is. It's like a fan. Anyway, so. Alistair Mann and Clive Allen's doing the commentary, which is always good. I always like to listen to Alistair Mann. He's but again, for instance, he's a City fan. I like the guy. He's just good comment. So teams. Let's go. Let's start with first. Now, according to Nunes in his post conference, they're going to start with the same team. So That's just the way I'll have at the back. Uh, sorry, I got cells. Cells at the back, and then Firmino, um, and then Anna, and then Morano. Yeah, we're in a bad line. I can't read my own writing. I've got this doctor's signature. But yeah, in their defence, so basically, if you know, it was good. And then they got Gibbs White, Domingo in the middle, and for instance, with Silva, no, Dogi, and Woods at the top. For instance, so for them, so basically the same team as what they played against Ipswich, because basically that's what Nunes said in his press conference. So where's the corner? I can't see him changing, but yeah, so that's their team. With City, for instance, now what's it called? Like, we got a few more players back, so we got a bit more flexibility in the squad, better branch, etc. When we changed it against Liverpool, and for instance, so me personally, I would. This is my team. For instance, I would have Ortega in keeping his position. I think he played very well, and it's nice for. To do this, etc., with Eddie, what's it called, to give him a rest, not for any other reason other than that. And Akanji, I would have drop Walker, Diaz, and Guardiola bring King. For instance, yeah, for instance, Diaz will control the defense, and I think that will be my defense. I dropped Joyce, but I think I have Sevilla. I'll have two on the left. Jack KB. If KB's in, what's it called? Play DB. If not, I'll play Jack in the centre, in the midfield, next to Gundogan. For instance, people are going for Nunes, but I think Gundogan, for instance, alongside Jack and Phil. Some Silva, but I'm not so sure what's it called. But I still prefer Phil, because I think they're 50-50 each, because they're not both playing great. But I still have Phil Foden against Savinho with this next to Savinho. That could work. And I don't want Nunes midfield. Yes, it was all about legs. When Gundogan's getting slacked off, he shouldn't. He's playing a role he's not designed to do. For instance, and I've been playing games which he's not not designed to do, but getting slacked off for it. What's it called? But then I would have Fulham Savinho and the big man up front, Erling. And yeah, so for instance, and that is my team for Manchester City tonight. I hope that Pep plays that team, or again close to that team, because I think Walker definitely needs to be dropped. For instance, he worries me. What's it called? From what I've seen, and I'm going to back it up by saying, for instance, his stats don't prove it. I've watched the eye test, doesn't prove it. So from and on I think when he gets the ball, he runs too far forward. He doesn't track his man back. For instance, he allows to on the run, and that is his physicality. And he will get past them on a more than one occasion. He has not done that. Shot against Spurs. He didn't. He was supposed to be marking Van Dijk and didn't do so. Van Dijk many a chance on him. He was on the first goal, etc. For instance, for Liverpool, he what's the goal? Did the guy who was himself, and so he just or whatever, yeah, or instance, can't what he did before to stay back. So, for instance, my thing about is team where, for instance, he go up above and beyond to he does a lot. Unfortunately, he makes mistakes. When he makes mistakes, he gets about the fan base, and yeah, which he shouldn't. I mean, he's playing on every game for England. Also, he's played for City, for instance. A fantastic job. He's the rest for and to recharge interest. Yeah, Jack. Okay, I'd rather have KD, but Jack control, feel back under the help, and to be able to, for instance, who look sharp, who and as soon as he past the guy, knock the ball in, run down that byline, drop the ball across. I don't know that. Times again, for instance, he went past Trent Alexander-Arnold against Liverpool, and he didn't. It's like, well, where do we go now? And if I just want him to cross and to get the ball in to the big man, and for instance, yeah. And I just want the guys to have a shot as well. Foden started opening the scoreline last season. Ireland scored. Scored in Foden needs to get his shooting boots back, a bit of confidence in himself, get back to the way he was the player of the season last season. Well deserved, and he needs to get back to where he needs to get back to. Which I feel confident we will. I feel it will spell on. They won today, but they're not in a particularly great form either. So now I think as we Palace, etc., which is always going to be different. Premier League grounds, wherever you go, Premier League teams are good teams. So regardless you go, you're going to get a competition. But I believe this could be the stopping point and the starting point of 3 points, and then we can, hopefully take it and we'll get some reimbursements, and then we'll listen about Man City out and what's it called? We'll so don't want too much. John Chen in the south of North Paddy. For instance, we had a massive firework display this week. We've got the Jazz Fest this week. Rolling Keating here. For instance, there's Thailand busier than ever. Summer winter season, high season is here, and so it's 30 degrees. Etc. Cold, but in the morning it's hot. Like and honestly, for instance, it's cold range. You just sneeze. Achoo. Okay, guys. I love you and leave you. Sorry, Cat from Thailand. Enjoy the game. If you're going to the game, take care. If you go into the game, Man City and the rest of the Premier League teams needs to listen to the fans. I've seen some ridiculous football pricing. I thought a guy, for instance, he was taking his team on Talk Crap yesterday, for instance, and he was paying £400 for a family. God, I hope they won. If I got 400 quid for one. Honestly, I forget the because I'm thinking about Thai baht rather than English pounds. But God, 1k, £1 for one, kid, 8, wow, 25. It was good that see my and all coming together and slightly so today big up your time regardless whether you're or Forest or you're going from the Midlands, but I'll speak to you tomorrow after the game. Hope for 3 points. It'll get back there. Come on City, I believe. I've got Buddha, I've got Painter Buddha. Going to be tough games. Forest on a roll, etc. I do believe, for instance, if we can chance City will win it. So yeah, but I'm going at least at least one as we're. But I do believe we'll get the job done today. Okay, but it's going to be difficult, but we will. Take care, guys. Speak to you tomorrow. Sorry, Cat from Thailand. See you.